In business, should you follow your passion or should you follow the money? Well, as it turns out, both of those options are a big mistake. Hello, I'm Shane from Active Growth, and lately I've been talking to a lot of people who are just starting a business, and one topic has come up repeatedly, and that is, well, the topic of should you follow your passion or should you follow the money? Chances are, if you're an entrepreneur, and especially if you're just starting out, you've heard a lot of talk about following your passion. In fact, maybe that is the very reason you're doing this. Maybe you quit your job or you want to quit your job so that you can follow your passion, so you can do something that is more meaningful to you. But following your passion is overrated. And I see people who follow their passion make a mistake that can cost them their business. On the other hand, and if you've been following me for a while, you've heard me talk about this, there's also a big problem with just following the money. And in fact, if you look at the internet marketing niche, so people talking about internet marketing and selling internet marketing products, that is quite a common problem, that people just chase the money, right? They're just like, I just want to make $100 a day or $1,000 a day or whatever it is. I just want to make money no matter what. And if I can, I'll try to find some kind of a hack, some kind of an exploit. If I can trick somehow, find a trick to get my stuff ranked on Amazon and then make money, or some kind of a trick to hack Fiverr and do all these automated gigs and get $5, this kind of thing, where of course they're not passionate about that, right? They're not passionate about selling whatever it is on Amazon. They're not passionate about doing Fiverr gigs. They're just trying to get to the money. And this almost invariably fails. I've basically never seen anyone chasing the money shortcuts like that and ending up with a successful business. So what's the middle ground? Basically, I'm saying don't follow your passion, don't follow the money. What are you supposed to do? There is something of a middle ground here, and I recommend that you examine what you are working on through this lens. Your business should be on something that you're passionate about, something that you care about. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be a deep love and passion, but it has to be something that you care about, something that you don't mind spending a lot of time on, because, if you're going to build a successful business, you're going to be spending a lot of time on it. However, within that area of this thing that you care about, when you start, follow the money first. Here's an example. Let's say we've got a fitness coach. You're a fitness coach. You want to do it on your own, right? You want to have your own coaching company. And maybe what you're really passionate about, the thing you really want to do, maybe you want to work with teens. And because you feel like, training with teens, showing them how to train, teaches them discipline, important life lessons, and so on. That's what you really want to do. But as you look at the market, you see, well, okay, most of the teens, they don't have money themselves, and kind of establishing yourself to the point where you can maybe get a group of people together and somehow make that work and make that pay, that might take a lot of time. So pursuing this specific, let's say, niche inside the thing you care about, which is teaching fitness, pursuing this niche initially would mean that you face a lot of difficulties and maybe it will never work. So instead, what you should do is train some people, find clients who can pay you. Find clients, in fact, to whom you can deliver a lot of value for a lot of money. Now, these might not be your favorite clients. It might not be your dream to work with these people, but it's a great way to get your business off the ground. Another example, you want to start a blog, right? You want to write a blog about whatever it is that you're passionate about and somehow make money, I guess. Well, this is the wrong approach, because, what usually happens is you start a blog, you start writing, nobody reads it, you make no money, and you give up, right? We don't want to do that. So instead, it makes a lot more sense to, within what you care about, go and make some money first. I'll link below to an older post of mine where I explain how I used products and product launches to build my blog audience. If you follow the money early on like this, it will afford you the luxury of going on and blogging about whatever you want. So what I'm basically saying is, follow the money within that frame of something you care about. Follow the money so that you get out of the living paycheck to paycheck, trying to make things work, going into debt, going broke kind of thing. Get out of that as quickly as possible. And make sure you make the money so that you can afford, that you have like the comfort and you can afford to work more in the area of what you truly care about and what your real passion is. So take a look at what it is that you do and look at, is there some opportunity to basically get the rich clients? Is there some way to reach people to whom you can give a lot of value for a lot of money? And let me know what you find and what you think of this suggestion of following the money within your passion.